Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be reading Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, illustrated by Jacqueline East. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. One snowy winter day, a queen sat sewing by her window. She accidentally pricked her finger with a needle, and 3 drops of blood fell on the snow that had fallen on the black wooden window ledge. The queen sighed and thought, I wish I had a child with lips as red as blood, skin as white as snow, and hair as black as ebony wood. Sometime after that, the queen gave birth to a little girl with deep red lips, snowy white skin, and glossy black hair as black as ebony. She named her Snow White. Sadly, the queen died, and the king married again. His new wife was beautiful but cruel. She had a magic mirror, and every day she looked into it and asked, Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest one of all? And every day the mirror replied, You, O queen, are the fairest of all. One morning, however, the queen said to her, You, O queen, are fair, it's true, but Snow White is much fairer than you. Snow White had grown up into a beautiful young girl. In a jealous rage, the queen called her huntsman. I never want to see Snow White's face again, she told him. Take her to the forest and kill her. The huntsman was a good man and could not bear to hurt Snow White. Run away, child, he said. Don't ever come back, or the queen will kill you. Snow White was very frightened, but she did as the huntsman said. Toward nightfall, Snow White came to a little cottage deep in the woods. She knocked softly, but there was no answer. So she let inside. Snow White found a table and 7 tiny chairs. Upstairs, there were 7 little beds. She lay down on a bed and soon fell fast asleep. A while later, she woke up with a start. 7 little men were standing around her bed. Who are you? She asked. We are the 7 dwarfs who lives here, said one of the little men. Who are you? I'm Snow White, she replied, and she told them her sad story. The dwarfs felt sorry for Snow White, and they wanted to help. If you will cook and clean for us, said the oldest dwarf, we can stay here, and we will help you safe. We keep you safe. So I gratefully agreed. When they left for work, the next morning, the dwarfs made Snow White promise not to go out or open the door or to speak to anyone. Meanwhile, the queen was back at her magic mirror, but she was shocked by what I told her. You're the fairest here. It's true, but there's someone fairer than you. Deep in the forest, in a cozy den, Snow White lives with 7 little men. What? Shrieked the men. Snow White is alive? You're the... In a wild frenzy, the queen, who was really a wicked witch, brewed a deadly potion and poisoned a rosy red apple. Disguising herself as an old peddler woman, she set off for the cottage where the 7 dwarfs lived. When the wicked queen reached the little cottage, she knocked on the door. Apples for sale, she cried. Try my lovely red apples. She handed the poisoned apple to Snow White. Snow White couldn't resist. She took a big bite and fell down to the floor. The lighted queen hurried to home to talk to her mirror. You, O queen, are the fairest of all. The dwarfs wept bitterly when they came home to find Snow White lying totally still on the cottage floor. They tearfully laid her in a glass case and watched over her day and night. One day, Prince came running through the forest. When he saw the beautiful girl in the glass case, he fell in love with her. Please let me take her back to my castle, he begged the dwarfs. And as the dwarfs lifted the glass case, the prince kissed Snow White. Suddenly, Snow White gasped out loud. Please don't be frightened, said the prince. You are someone who loves you more than life itself. Will you marry me? So I looked into the prince's kind, gentle eyes and knew that she loved him too. Yes, she said, I will. Snow White and the prince were married. They lived happily ever after together with the dwarfs in the prince's castle. The end. on the wall. Who's the fairest one of all? Find out what happens when Snow White finds a little cottage in the woods and makes 7 new friends with beautiful illustrations. Joy again and again. We have to go now. Thank you for reading this book. Hope you enjoyed the book. Please like and subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more books. Bye.